What's going on, guys? I am doing something different this week. I was planning out my week, my August, my week, everything going forward, and then I was like, you know what? What if I put this on YouTube? Like, what if I just let my community into my little planning sesh here? And I wanted to bring you into a structure that I use to plan my weeks and my months and really just in general. And then I also want to let you in on this challenge that I'm doing for the month of August. And how I'm using that to map to all my goals. I just thought it would be cool. If you like this kind of stuff, please do let me know. I'll do more of it. If you don't like this kind of stuff, please do let me know. I won't do more of it because I'm all about, like, I'm not just creating this for me, I'm creating it for you. But yeah, if you like it, let me know. Leave a heart, drop a comment, message me on Instagram at I am Morgan Gillis, reply to my emails, whatever you want to do. Okay, so I use this framework to plan basically for everything, my years, my months, and my weeks. So I am planning right now, these are my intentions for the month of August. So I always break it up into, August, but I always break it up into the three main buckets, in my opinion, in life, which are health with H, wealth, W, and then R for relationships. So health, wealth, and relationships. It helps keep me balanced. But anyways, first things first is health. I want to realign with my health and fitness stuff, which I have honestly been doing very well with, but I have been traveling and slipping a little here and there, and so I want to realign with that. So I want to hit my goal number of 117. That's my health goal. There's way many other things that go under that, but this is, if I was to summarize my intention with one thing, it would be this. Anyway, so that's health. Wealth, I don't have much left to sell this month. If anything, my priorities this month are fulfillment, delivery, client experience, fulfillment, and it's sort of a month of me pulling back to go forward. So I am not necessarily I'm not launching something. I don't have a ton of coaching spots that I want to fill or anything like that. If anything, I may not have, I don't know, I might be moving away from one-to-one. I'm not really sure yet. I got to figure some stuff out. But it's not really a selling month for me. July was a huge selling month. This month isn't really that. So really my focus is clients, fulfillment, delivery. And then the other opportunities that I see in August I really want to set myself up for September and October and November, which I find to be months where people want to more make changes. I don't know if I'm crazy about that, but I do find that. So I want to set myself up with momentum for September, October, November. And for me, I want to prioritize content creation. So I want to see more stuff coming out on Instagram. I'd like to start a TikTok, which I've been debating doing forever, and I haven't done. And so I'm thinking hey, now would probably be the time. And I may also want to start my podcast, and I've been meaning to do that forever as well. So as you can see, this is content. And my intention with that is more visibility for my business and my brand and just more service. I just want to help more people, give more value. That's kind of my intention there. So, more visibility, more value, and more momentum, setting me up better for September. And then the other thing that you may or may not know about, depending on how closely you follow Instagram or stories or whatever, probably mostly my stories, but I have recently had to incorporate, and I've gotten all the legal shenanigans, for lack of better words, out of the way with that stuff at this point. I've been working hard on that. But now I'm just having to, close my sole proprietorship and get my shit together for a corporate year end with this new corporation. And really now I'm at this point in my business where I'm making a lot more money, and I'm oh, if I don't figure this out, I'm going to pay if I had not taken the action I had taken, I'd be paying 50% of that in taxes, which is insane. So I have a lot of focus this month. I really want to just roll into September with momentum, and how should I say, I don't want to still have to be dealing with all this legal and tax stuff that I'm having to figure out, right? I want to get this done, and then I want to prioritize basically content and clients. So it's not really a sales month for me. It's just more of like, let me clean up this back end stuff and let me build momentum for like September, October, November going forward. So that's the plot in August. Take this if it's valuable for you. This is how I plan my weeks and my, like I say, my months, my years. I very much so go with this 3-bucket approach: health, wealth, and relationships, the largest buckets that you have. And I just set intentions and then I start aligning myself with those intentions. So that's part 1 of this video. If I can flip this. Okay, part 2 of this video. And again, this depends. You may or may not know that I've done this, depending on how close you follow any of my Instagram content or email content or stories. But in January, February, March, April, May, I did a program by Andy Frisella called 75 Hard. It is a mental toughness and discipline challenge, disguised very much so as what looks like a health challenge. Anyways, it's a challenge where you have to do there's a bunch of habits you have to do for 75 days straight. And if on any one of those 75 days you miss a habit, you have to start back over at day 0. So those habits are, you have to do 2 45-minute workouts. One of them has to be outside. You take a progress photo. You read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. You drink a gallon of water. I did 2 liters because I think a gallon is ridiculous for someone my size. Anyways, you follow a diet, no cheat meals, no alcohol. That is every single day for 75 days. That's the program. If you miss a day, you start over on day 0. I completed that March, April, May. Now, once you complete that program, you get to move on to what he calls the Live Hard program. So after like 75 hard, you move on to this thing called like Live Hard, and there are different phases. So phase number 1 is not 75 days, it's 30 days, and it's all the same habits, except for you have to add an additional 3. So in addition to those habits daily, you take a 5-minute cold shower. You make sure that you do 8 powerless tasks, which basically means you're doing all this, plus you are doing 3 critical tasks that move your goals forward. Like you got to check them off in the day, right? And 10 minutes of visualization. So every single day, you have to do 2 workouts, 45 minutes each. 1 has to be outdoors. Take a progress photo, read 10 pages, drink a gallon of water. For me, I'm doing 2 liters. I don't care what anyone says. I think a gallon of water is stupid for someone my size. That's all I have to say about that. Follow a diet, no cheat meals, no alcohol, take a 5-minute cold shower, make sure I do all these things plus 3 critical tasks that are going to move my goals forward, and spend 10 minutes visualizing what I want every single day for 30 days. So this is what I'm going to be taking on in the month of August. I just want to explain really quickly, if you're curious about this, by the way, look up 75 Hard. If you've already done 75 Hard, feel free to join me on the Live Hard 30-day challenge if you'd like. I do have a friend that's doing the 75 Hard challenge in August, which is fun. But anyways, here's what I'm going to be doing. But most importantly, I want to explain why I'm doing this and how it actually maps to my health and fitness and what am I saying here? Health and fitness and business goals in August. Also, I forgot this. I forgot over here with relationships for the month of August. This will probably be the last month that I'm home visiting family. And so my intention very much so is just to spend some quality time with my family here. That's my relationship goal. Okay, so back to this. So for me, for my workouts, 4 times a week, I will be doing 4 times a week, one of my workouts. So I'm probably going to do like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll be doing a weightlifting, powerlifting program called Wendler 531. It's like a raw strength program. That will probably take me about 30 minutes. And then with whatever remaining time is left, I'm going to do some stretching. Why? Because I want to prioritize strength and flexibility. So that's why I'm doing that. And then any other of the workouts. So like this basically is going to be a total of, 7 days a week times 2 workouts. That's 14 workouts. 4 of them are going to be Wendler 531 and stretching. And then the remaining 10 are just going to be walks. Now, here's how I'm going to make those walks work into my personal goals is in the morning, one of my workouts is going to be a 45-minute walk. The first 15 minutes is going to be silence, and that's just because I feel the need to leave more space for myself so I can hear my intuition. I've just been feeling called to leave more space for that, so some of it's going to be silent. Then some of those walks are going to be me making sure that I'm checking in on Boxer with my clients, making sure that they're feeling supported. That aligns with my goal of just like fulfillment, client experience, delivery. And any other time on those walks, I'm going to be filming my walking reels. And that aligns with my goal of being able to create, honestly, I want to create at least one piece of content a day for Instagram and TikTok, maybe 2, maybe 3. And I know starting TikTok, you like to really get some traction with the algorithm, you have to do like 2 or 3 posts a day for probably like 3 weeks or so, maybe a bit more, maybe a month. So I will be using those walks to create content. So I'll be using it to hit my fitness goals and stuff like that. But I will also be using it to hit my content creation goals. So that's where these are fitting in. That's what I'm doing. Progress photo, I'll probably just do it at night, mostly because I don't want to use my phone in the morning because I think that's distracting. And I'm just really just doing it. It's just a discipline thing. So it helps me build that discipline muscle. 10 pages of reading, I'll probably do that at night. It helps me wind down. And I will be reading a tax book. It's called Tax-Free Wealth. I forget who it's by. It's one of the Robert Kiyosaki type books. Anyways, that goes into my goal of figuring out tax stuff and tax planning. So I'll be reading that book. Drinking water, obviously I'm just going to fit that in throughout the day. Why am I super stoked about this? This is like why, right? How it fits in. Why? Because drinking water just makes you better at everything and it helps you focus better and it aligns with my health and fitness goals. And so that's why I'm doing it. Following a diet, no cheat meals, no alcohol. So obviously this helps me with the hitting the 117 goal, health and fitness stuff. Discipline, very much so, like what you put in your mouth, like that's a huge discipline. And I just think that this is proof that you can do it whenever, because part of the excuse I've been making is I'm traveling or I'm home and I'm visiting my friends and my family and I just want to be able to eat whatever I want and enjoy the experience. And you know what? You can enjoy the experience without eating crap. And if anything, I think that you will enjoy the people more if your attention and focus is on the people and not the food. And so that's how I've wrapped my mind around like following a diet, no cheat meals, no alcohol. It's like where you're not missing out on anything. In fact, you're actually getting more of what you want, which is quality time with your family, relationships, right? And it's aligning with your health and fitness goals. So that's how I've wrapped my mind around this stuff. The 5-minute cold shower, I'm going to do that in the morning. I love doing that first thing in the morning because it really wakes me up and it really anchors me in the morning to like, hey, this is a reminder that you're going to have to do uncomfortable things. And there's going to be stuff you don't want to do and it's going to be uncomfortable and you're going to do it anyway. Like that is just such an anchor point for me to start off the day. It just like, it like feeds this identity for me right in the morning of like, I do uncomfortable things. I take uncomfortable action to get me where I want to go. So like that just like helps me because there's honestly running a business, there's just so much uncomfortable shit that you're going to have to do. So that's why I'm doing that. That's why I'm doing the cold shower. 8 powerless tasks. I mean, it's really, like I said, it's all the 75 hard tasks plus the 3 additional critical tasks. Basically it's like take action daily on your goals. Like obviously that's going to move your goals forward, right? And then the visualization, honestly, and the cold shower, the powerless tasks and the visualization, pretty much how I'll do this is I'm going to do the cold shower and then I'm going to do the 10-minute visualization, which kind of like gets you pumped up. And then based on that visualization and what I want, I'm going to write down the 3 tasks that map to that visualization, right? But the visualization, honestly, I will just say this, that has been so crazy powerful to me. Just like spending 10 minutes every day, writing down what I want, creating mind maps on my page. Sometimes I'll even look up different countries or something that I might want to travel to. Like I swear to you, I just did a launch in July, sold it out in like 48 hours. But like if you would have looked at what I was writing down in May and June, I wrote down sold out like 1,000,000 times over. Like 15 beautiful humans, sold out, like the best ideal clients. Like I wrote that stuff down. Like there's no secret that it like came into my life, right? So I will just say I've pretty much been doing this type of thing since January and I've manifested so much stuff. It's insane. Like my business has gone from doing, I think probably the first, like I'd say 2020, 2021, for the most part, like part of it was because I was playing a long game, but a lot of times I was doing like, I did basically consistent 5K months for like that whole stretch. But I've done over the last 7 months consistent 25K plus months. And a lot of that is because of this, of like writing down what I wanted. Yeah, so like 25 to 30K months, like, you know, like done so much travel, manifested so much travel, you know, saved like 200 grand, like it's crazy, like, manifested a motorcycle, like so much weird stuff, you know, coming to see my family, like it's just like, it's crazy how much just writing down what you want, obviously then going to take any action, like really dramatically affects your life. Like you have to, especially if you're running a company, like you have to think of where's the company going, right? Like where are you going? Where's the company going? So this has been crazy impactful for me. So anyways, is there anything else I want to say about this? I really don't want to miss anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I plan my weeks and my months with the health, wealth, and relationships. And then this is the 30-day challenge I'll be doing for August, how it aligns with everything, right? How it aligns with the health stuff of 117, how it aligns with the business stuff of just more content output, fixing some tax stuff and, you know, like maybe starting a podcast or whatever. And then, yeah, this is just like kind of what I'm doing and when I'm doing it and, you know, how I've made it work in my mind. So I don't know if this was helpful, but this is my plot for August. Send me some good vibes. Wish me some luck, send me some good energy, and yeah, what do I want to say about this? If this was helpful, let me know, you know, drop a comment below on this video or email me back or DM me on Instagram would be super helpful. Drop a like on this video. I think it's going on to YouTube. But yeah, if you guys like it, I'll do more of it, and if you don't like it, I probably won't do more of it. I was just like, screw it. I'm already doing this. I should bring these guys into my Sunday planning sesh for the month of August. So I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, long weekend, week, month, and peace and love. Okay, bye.